Howdy folks, today's soap is coming from Black Ship Grooming, and this one here is Castaway. Four ounces in this tub, and that's what the soap looks like. You can see I've already scooped some out, and it's a fairly soft soap there. Comes off on the finger pretty easy. Excuse me. I'm going to follow the shave up with aftershave from Strike Gold Shave. This one here is called Nixon. And got the alum block with rubber band, Humphrey's Lilac Witch Hazel, and as it goes for the beard butter, there's still just a little bit left. Not a whole lot, it's just about gone. And this is the Spirited blend, by the way. I've got the soap lathered up here in my red bowl here, smooth bottom. Whipped it up with the DeLuxe 24mm synthetic knot. That's what it looks like there in the bowl. It's pretty easy to lather up. It's pretty nice lather. Already put a hot towel to the face as well as the bloom water. Go ahead and wet the face here and get lathered up. The shaver of the day is the Shaving with a Shavette from Irving Barber Company. You might see it referred to as IBC. This shaver here is, in my opinion, probably one of the most versatile shavettes on the market, in that not only does it take a Feather Artist Club style blade, but also take a DE blade snapped in half. And the loading mechanism is also magnetic, which helps assist in loading the blade. All the parts of the Shavette are, I guess you might say, either interchangeable or replaceable, however you want to look at it. In other words, the scales, the little thumb screw, the whole 9 yards. In other words, you can go to the website and build one if you wanted to, with all the parts that are available. So if you didn't want to buy a whole new Shavette to get different colors, you can just change out the scales if that's what you'd like to do. The reason why I refer to it as being versatile is not only because of the different blades you can use, but also just because of the fact that the parts are replaceable. And the version I'm shaving with today is the chrome version. All this is metal, so it does have a little bit of weight. So if you're looking for something lighter weight, this one here is definitely not for you, because this one has a wee bit of weight behind it. Go ahead and get started here with the first pass. I guess I should say the blade is a Feather Artist Club Super. I really enjoy this shaver. It's been a moment since I shaved with it, with I guess you might say everything that's coming up. Sometimes it's hard to get back around to some of your favorite shavers. this one here, one of the reasons I do like it is because of the fact that it does have some weight behind it. I know for some they like the shaver that's lightweight, and if you're shaving all day with it, I could understand that. It just takes it right off. It's pretty awesome. Not a whole lot of effort. Pretty much allowing the weight of the blade, the weight of the razor and the sharpness of the blade take care of it. If you haven't used an Artist Club blade before, they come in different styles. I would say Super is probably the more aggressive, sharper blade for heavy beards, and they have some others that just might work well for you. And then of course the upside is that you can use any DE blade snapped in half in this shaver. And to be honest with you, I've never used a DE blade in this one. It's one of those things I found a blade that works well for me, so I'm sticking with it. One of these days I might give it a try, but also the Feather Artist Club blade, it's not as short as a DE, and I kind of prefer it's just a little bit longer. It makes it easier for me to use the toe and the heel of my Shavette, because with the DE blade that's snapped in half, it sits further inside. It's kind of hard for me to use the toe and heel of the blade when it's like that. I think it's more of a mental thing than anything else, but it just seems to come natural this way when the blade fills the whole thing up. Smells pretty good. I'll put the scent profile and whatnot down below. Pass number 2 against green. Some of the colors that this comes in is, excuse me, comes in black. I think it's burgundy. This is chrome, and I think it's gold, or at least a gold-like color. Last time I looked at them. Chrome is one of my favorites. You know, it's shiny, looks great. Yeah, it does show up all the fingerprints, but still shiny though. It's like the Parker SRX or the SR1. You can kind of see what I'm talking about when it comes to the heel. When you're trimming around facial hair, for me it's important to be able to see where that heel is at and be able to use it. At least for me it is. I'm still shaving primarily with my right hand. Too much of a chicken to try my left hand. I don't trust that it's gonna follow the commands of the brain. Sometimes it just has a mind of its own when it comes to, how you say, the fine scale part. Yeah, that would have worked out pretty good right there. That is one thing about a Shavette. In other words, if I'm not talking, I can get a Shavette shave in pretty quick, because usually a 2-pass shave is all I need. About twice a week. I may have to do across the green up here, but sometimes it just depends on the growth. Because like right now, I don't feel the need to come across right through here. This area right in here, the hair grows in a spiral, curlicue if you will, and so every once in a while I have to go across the grain at different angles in order to get it close enough where it feels, I can say, acceptable. But since I've been shaving with single edge razors all week, don't have the need for it today. The post shave feel of this is pretty nice. This is it's a creamy soap. In my face, it feels good. I mean, you still feel the slickness, and it still feels moisturized. I've shaved with the soap before, Black Ship Grooming, that is. This will be the first time for this scent. But yeah, this it still feels pretty nice on the face, which is a really good thing. See what the alum block has to say. I know there's a couple of spots that it's going to let me know, because I realized when I was going across my face that I got the angle just a little off. Right here on my cheek. I knew I did. Not any blood, no weepers or anything like that, but I could feel just a little bit of a bite, you know, just a little one. Not quite as smooth. This first shave I've had all week, so every once in a while, when you get used to the single edge or the double edge shavers, and then you go back to something like this where you set the angle, pressure, the whole 9 yards, yeah, you definitely got to pay attention to what you're doing. Get a little out of practice and it'll let you know about it. Yeah, pretty close shave, I would have to say. Humphreys Witch Hazel Lilac. The aftershave has a citrus scent to it. Lemon. I have more than one of these. I have at least 2 of these, and this one here is just about gone. I share my bathroom with my daughter. That's what the front looks like. And she enjoys some of my scents, and I think this might be one of them. This scent could go either way. It's not necessarily for absolutely men. This is nice. It's got a nice citrus scent, lemon. I don't know if it's a hint of vanilla. Could be the vanilla bean. It might have vanilla in it. It's not a straight up lemon scent by any means. I think I still got the profile of the scent somewhere. I'll try to put it down below if I can find it. This is a really nice shave. Should show you. Their lineup. Kelly. He haven't shaved with this one just yet. He has these also. And that's what it looks like on one side. This is Jolly Roger scent. And this is the, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is the Christmas scent or holiday scent. And that's what this side looks like. And it just comes with a cover. But that's what it looks like on the inside there. This one here is coming up. Really nice. I like it. It smells great. But I've got a couple of these that are like this. I like these mugs. I mean, if nothing else, if you want to put some more soap back in it, or if you just want to use it for a coffee cup or whatever the case might be, it's pretty cool. I like it. It's a good idea. I like it. This is what the top looks like, if you were wondering. It's just a thin cover. He's got some great stuff on his website. Had a good shave. Hope everybody stays safe. I know the weather's being pretty wacky. And tomorrow I will be shaving with Merker Progress. And this is the short handle version. And it's just a lot like the Parker variant as it goes for right there. You see you got to line both the cap and the base plate together for things to work right for you. But this is what I'm shaving with tomorrow. Everybody stay safe and smooth shaves to you.